Hi, my name is John, and just like you, I enjoy a quality craft beer. Today on Craft Canada, we head over to Torque Brewing, whose clean design and unique experiences fashioned them as the mechanics of beer. Today, I'm headed to Torque Brewing, located in one of Winnipeg's industrial parks. I'm meeting Matt Wolfe, whose lifelong brewing experience is helping Torque become a household name in the Winnipeg beer scene.
Matt!
John,
Good
how
to
are you,
see
buddy?
you. What are we drinking today?
We're only going to drink the finest today, and I think we start off with our What the Hellas.
What the Hellas?
What the Hellas?
What the Hellas is a What the Hellas?
Our What the Hellas is our Munich lager that we have here. It's a German-style lager. As you can see, just pouring it, it actually pours a nice little light golden color. So this is a German style. We actually brew it traditionally as you would in Germany. It's a Pilsner, basically, using a lot of Pilsner malts, which are light malts. Gives it a very nice, light, delicate flavor, slight bitterness, but very clean finishing like a lager would be.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's got that malty front end as you described, and then it comes off dry, clean on the back end. It's delicious.
Nice and crisp, just, you know, it's ready for another sip.
Let's go make some.
For sure, let's go to the back. Well, John, welcome to Torque.
Wow. All right, so the first thing, the capacity here, this is huge.
We got a lot of square footage here, so you can see we encompass having our walk-in cooler, we have our cellar, our special tanks, and then we have our warehouse, and then, you know, we have actually packaging, so there's a lot going on.
What kind of capacity can you guys do with all
So
this?
this brew house that we have right here, this is a 3,000 liter brew house. Right now we brew about one batch a day.
How much beer is one batch?
3,000 liters. So we have a lot of room for making a lot of good beer.
Well, let's look at some of the things that make you guys unique, because you
For sure.
guys do a couple things a little bit special.
Let's go take a look.
All right.
So what we have here, John, is the infancy stage of our barrel aging program.
So you've got beer in barrels.
We got beer in barrels, and these aren't any type of barrel. A lot of breweries are using spirit barrels. We're actually using wine barrels. You can actually tell on the stage the bleeding out of the wine.
What does the wine barrel do specifically?
So the wine barrel, what you're getting is actually, and this is a true saying, is that you're getting winey notes out of it. So you're getting a little bit of wine on it, but what you're really getting is actually the freshness of the oak.
How long are these going to sit here?
We have some that are going to range from 3 years to a year.
So is that terrifying for you as a brewer to know that there's something aging in there and you don't know what it's going to taste like?
We don't know what it's going to taste like at the end. No risk, no rewards.
Well, let's talk about your regular beers, because those are what I'm drinking on the regular.
Definitely. We're going to go talk about some cans.
Let's check it out.
Come on, let's go take a look. This is the piece of resistance for us. This is our can line. Since day one, when we had the concept of opening our own brewery, right away we said we need packaged goods, and this is the machine here that's allowing us to fulfill our business plan. It's a very small machine that can do quite a bit. It looks complicated, but it's actually pretty simple. This machine here will run about anywhere from 30 to 35 cans a minute, depending on the size. So we do two different sizes, a 16-ounce can and a 12-ounce can. So lots of cans.
How many cans are you guys doing a day?
On average, per day, about 4,000 cans. During the summertime, we can, you know, either double or triple that. We can get up to 15, 16,000 cans per day.
Holy cow.
In the summertime, everyone's thirsty, you know, especially in Manitoba when everyone has that hankering to go out on the deck when it's 30 degrees outside. You know, a lot of beer is moved off the shelf.
All right, well, let's go drink some of that cool
I'm getting
dark
thirsty.
beer.
Let's go.
To grab a cold one, Matt and I head to the iconic and one of my personal favorites, the King's Head Pub.
Nice place, eh?
I know, I love this place.
Welcome to the
Thank you.
King's Head. What am I pouring for you boys?
Can I get myself a What the Hellas by Torque?
I'll take a red line, please.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So how important is it to you to have Torque in Winnipeg?
It's really important. For us, it's fantastic to see, you know, establishments like the King's Head and a lot of other patrons bringing our beer in on draft and in the cans, and very important to get out there and have the beer on tap.
Do you love being part of Manitoba?
We love being part of Manitoba. We love being part of Winnipeg. And the reason being is you're seeing this renaissance now of, and we call it the renaissance because you're seeing the dawn of the new age of the craft beer coming into Winnipeg finally. We're seeing more education and people appreciating appreciating fine craft beer in this city and also in the province.
How did you get into brewing?
When I finished high school, I had the opportunity to actually start at one of Winnipeg's first craft breweries at Two Rivers Brewing. So I had the opportunity to start at a young age actually at the breweries, and that's how I got my foot in the door. I was kind of the day-to-day, kind of the gopher kid, you know, scrub tanks, scrub the floor, and then eventually worked my way up to where it was, okay, you're kind of an integral part of the brewery now.
How did you decide to make the jump to get into your own brewery?
Home brewers or brewers that have been in a commercial environment, kind of the next step for what they want to do. You've gotten your feet wet and you've seen where the company has gone and you know how you want to better yourself. When I told that to my wife, when I told that to my family, they were very supportive and they said, what can we do to help you and get this going?
What's your favorite thing about Winnipeg outside of this?
I love escaping. I love going camping, going to the lake, doing some fishing. Do a disconnect and actually, step back and, some no thinking remedial things outside of work.
Would you ever want to retire from brewing?
There's always going to come a time when we want to retire, but I think I always want to have my fingers in the dirty work.
Make sure the beer tastes right.
I'll always be there as a taste tester.
Well, thank you for crafting such a beautiful beer.
Anytime. Thank you for having a beer with me.
Cheers.
Great talking to you, and hopefully everyone enjoys.